Right from the start, this case sounds unusual. A judge banning a couple from seeing each other? That's not something you hear every day in court. But as the story unfolds, you'll see the judge isn't trying to punish love. She's trying to stop two struggling people from pulling each other further down. The real question is this tough love, or is it crossing the line? Let me know what you think.
Watch what he will receive next.
Court is calling 2023 CR 2219, State of Texas versus Timothy James Nichols. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor. James Tochi for Mr. Nichols, Judge.
Are you Mr. Nichols?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Nichols, showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Nichols, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments. Did you review that?
What you're hearing here is the standard start of a felony plea hearing. The judge is making sure the defendant understands every document and every right he's giving up. This step is crucial because if the defendant doesn't understand the process, the entire plea deal could be challenged later.
Document with your attorney. Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with the offense of fraudulent use or possession of identifying information, 5 items or less as a state jail felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 108. Excuse me, we're on the record. Don't approach while we're on the record. There's a sign. All right. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Please do not approach the clerks and the court coordinator while we're on the record. We're on the record. All right. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him? Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense? Mr. Nicholas, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State is recommending deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 725-802, 725-803, 725-804. There's to be restitution to Clarissa Guerra, Jacob Miles, Marina Resendez with a Z, if any. And there's to be restitution payable to John Arriaga and cause number 725-802 and 725-804. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions? Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. The state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution, no contact with Clarissa Guerra, Jacob Miles, Marina, Marina, Resendez, John Arriaga, and Heather Galvan. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Exhibit number 1 with all its attachments.
Any objection?
No objection.
State you may continue to confer.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Nicholas, did you review the document entitled Waiving Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are prepared for sentencing, Judge. I just have one thing I want to add when the court is ready to start the bargain.
All right.
We are asking for sentencing and ask the court obviously to follow the agreement. My understanding in talking to Mr. Nichols is upon release from the jail, his plans are to reside in hopefully at the Haven for Hope. So it's going to be kind of a rough start for him. If the court could perhaps probate some part or all of his finances will probably be his chief struggle as soon as he gets out of jail. So to that end, and any other help the court could extend Mr. Nichols would be appreciated.
All right, where's your family?
I have family here, but my dad, he's old and he wants time to himself. My mom, she's old and she has a provider, so I don't want to put the.
Now here's an important legal detail. The state is offering something called deferred adjudication. That means the court is basically giving the defendant a chance to stay out of jail, but only if he follows strict rules for several years. Break those rules, and the judge can instantly sentence him to the maximum punishment.
I've been homeless for a while.
Just a second. You look up the court counts for a state jail felony on a forgery case? Oh, well, possession of fraudulent information. Yeah. So how did you become homeless?
Oh, well, I had my own place, me and my girlfriend, and, I lost my job and I kind of just fell off from there.
Do you have children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
20 and 16.
All right. So I'm assuming you're not
Well, my son, I still communicate with. He has his family of his own, and my daughter, she's in Kansas.
All right. When's the last time you spoke to your daughter?
Mother won't allow me to.
Why not?
I don't know. I did have custody of my kids at the time, and then when COVID happened, she kept my child, and I filed for habeas corpus, and the court still has it pending. So,
well, you know what I always say: children are children, not kids, because kids are baby goats. That's just.
I tried reaching out to her. Mom won't let me.
Okay. Well, that's something you'll need to get in touch with an attorney for. All right. So how long you been homeless?
Probably going on like 2 years.
So how are you going to correct this situation?
Oh, well, before I got arrested, I was offered a good job at Boeing, but I got arrested. So I'm hoping that offer still.
When's the last time you were employed?
About 2 months ago.
All right. Doing what?
I was working temp service, and then I got the job offer at Boeing.
All right. Do we have any drug issues with you?
No.
How far did you go in school?
I graduated.
Okay. All right. The court costs in this case is going to be $380. Would you be? There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. And I read in the police report where these items were found in the trash can at hotels. People really need to make sure that they destroy items appropriately. It's going to be 5 years deferred adjudication. Take in consideration 725-802, 803, 804. Restitution, if any, to the following: and no contact with Clarissa, and that's with two S's, Guerra, Jacob Miles, Marina Resendez, and then there's to be no contact with John Arriaga, and Heather Galvan. 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. All right, everyone, please don't talk behind the court reporter when we're on the record. 200 hours community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once he's completed parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. If you have a drug issue or have used drugs, now's the time to tell me. Okay. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until he has stable residence. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record.
Judge, can you stay on the record? real
Yes,
briefly?
sure.
With regard to Ms. Galvan, Heather, that you mentioned, I don't believe she was a co-defendant or an alleged complainant. It appears that they're in a dating relationship. She may have been misidentified as someone.
Well, that's what's in your
Yeah,
plea.
and that was an oversight, Judge.
Well, you probably shouldn't be together. And let me explain to you why. Because you're homeless. Is she homeless?
Yes, ma'am.
And here's where the stakes become clear. Even though this might not sound like a violent crime, identity-related offenses are taken very seriously. Up to 2 years in jail, and a huge fine is on the table. So the real question becomes, should the judge focus more on punishment or rehabilitation?
All right. Obviously, you all are not helping each other.
Well, the plan was we both were going into the Haven for Hope program together. That's why.
Well, once you're stabilized, then I'll reconsider that.
Mhm.
Because that's a part of your plea. So get stabilized, get everything taken care of, then I'll redo that, okay?
Mhm.
All right, so off the record. In order to be successful on probation in this court, you got to be in contact with probation. If there's an issue, let the court know if you feel as though probation is not addressing it. You understand?
So,
All right, good luck to you.
thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Everyone, it's 11:01. We're recessing at noon. You needed something, Mr. Toshi?
No. I like that.
Oh, yeah,
He was very good. Very respectful, so.
I'm getting good vibes.
So picture this. Timothy Nichols is in a Bexar County court for a state jail felony, fraudulent use of identifying info, 5 items or less. The judge is walking through the plea deal when she suddenly has to lay down the law on courtroom decorum. "Don't approach the bench while we're on the record," she scolds, because apparently the clerks and the court reporter were attracting a crowd. It's a strict room. Anyways, back to Tim. He pleads no contest to digging IDs out of hotel trash cans. A solid reminder to shred your documents, folks. His lawyer asks for mercy on the fines because Tim's plan is to live at the Haven for Hope homeless shelter. The judge agrees to a 5-year deferred adjudication, but throws in a twist: no contact with his girlfriend, Heather. Why? The judge's logic is brutally honest. You're both homeless. You're not helping each other. She basically says, get your own life together first, then you can be a couple. It's tough love from the bench.
This is the moment the case shifts from just legal paperwork to something more human. 2 years of homelessness changes everything: job opportunities, stability, relationships. The judge now has to decide whether this man needs punishment or a structured chance to rebuild his life.